All right. I want to talk through a strategy that is called the bridge methodology. It is a principle of transformation. The bridge methodology is a principle of transformation. Boy, we're talking about content, we're talking about branding, and always throwing a little bit of faith in there as well. But I definitely want to kind of come at it from a different angle today. The concept is simply customers don't buy coaching or courses. That's my coach says people don't buy what you say, what you sell, they buy what you say. And what you are saying isn't that you should get my course or that you should enroll in my coaching. People buy a trip from point A to point B. People buy transformation. People pay for, people invest in what you have promised them. And we hope that what you've promised them, you can make good on. So the title or the packaging of the transformation may look like coaching, but what they're paying for is the end result of that particular coaching program. What the packaging may look like is a course. Could be online, could be in person, could be webinar style. That could be the packaging of it, but that's not what they're buying. That's not what they're enrolling into. They're looking for a trip from where they currently are to where they want to be, where you have promised that you can take them. You're not the point. The client is, the individual is still laser focused on what they hope to achieve. They are looking for a bridge. They are not looking for a guru. They're not enamored or just taken with the way you speak and how you show up and who you are and whatever drip you might have, what your style of dress and the way you phrase. No, they're looking for something for them. And to the extent that you can make good on taking them from point A, which is their pain, to point B, which is their paradise, you have value, and I'm looking to invest in myself through you and whatever vehicle you have that's going to take us from where I am to where I want to be. Coaching, courses, consulting, training, whatever that looks like. The question I want to share with you today, and I would love for you to be able to drop it in the chat. Are you exhausting your audience by selling them the bricks, right? The features, the 5-step plan, the 10 Fs, right? The PDFs and the one-on-one session, the group coaching call. Are you exhausting your audience by selling them the bits and bytes and pieces? Or are you inspiring them by selling them the paradise, the destination? Yeah. Southwest doesn't necessarily sell seats on a plane. Delta's not selling you first class, second class. Delta is selling the destination where you need to, want to, desire to go. And because the place that Delta is able, or Spirit, pour out a little liquor for the dearly departed. No, because Breeze or United or American Airlines or Southwest or Delta, because they have the ability and a true proven track record to take you from where you are currently to the place you would like to be, to the place you need to go, place you want to go, you've always desired to go. Because they have a proven track record to be able to get you there, they got systems, processes in place to be able to get you from where you are currently to where you'd like to be. That's why you bought the ticket. Now, in the ticket, they've got the peanuts. In the ticket, you could select a seat. In the ticket, you may be in Comfort Plus or in business class or in first class. In the ticket, you have some different ways of accepting and receiving your transformation. You get to decide what that looks like. You get to decide if you're going to be in coach, back of the plane, maybe in the middle, rubbing shoulders with, the window seat and the aisle seat. You get to decide what that experience is like. But we all are going to the same destination. And so with your content, your live show, your podcast, your quote memes, your reels, your audiograms, are you exhausting your audience by just showing them the list of things that are in your package? Or are you talking actively about how you're able to get them from where they are currently to where they'd like to be? That's the question. That's the question. Are you able to get them? Are you focusing on where you can take them? See, that reframe puts them back in control. That reframe prioritizes what they get out of it. And to be clear, even this video has to deliver on the promise that I made in the packaging. The paradise, the destination, the point B that I'm taking you to, I've got to make good on that in this video. So when I say this is the principle of transformation, the bridge methodology, I'm going to share with you a quick reframe that has been messing with your ability to enroll people into your program. Because customers don't buy coaching or courses, they buy transformation. They want a one-way ticket from where they are to where they would like to be. You've got to position yourself as the guide that can get them there. And so that's why this question is so critical. Are you exhausting them with all the features? I like to call them the bricks. Or are you inspiring them by focusing on highlighting, selling the paradise, the destination? This is where we're going. And in this place, you will experience this and this. And in this place, this is what life will look like. And in this place, this is how your day will be structured. In this place, you'll have access to these things. In this place, these things that I'm sharing with you that happened for you in this place, they don't happen in the place that you are currently. I could bore you with all the things that happen, but the point is, are you experiencing this right now? No? Then you need to come with me so I can take you to this new place. A strong personal brand doesn't just list credentials. It articulates the journey. This is why I believe that if you steward your story with content, Steward, meaning you're not the owner, you are the curator, you are the manager, you're the supervisor. You don't necessarily own the whole thing, you're a steward. When you steward your story, that's your personal brand. That's your quibbles and quirks and idiosyncrasies. Those are the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the things that you've experienced along the way to where you are currently today. Strong personal brand doesn't just list credentials. I have my project management professional. I'm a PMP. I'm a certified PMP. Okay, that's cool. But it took me 3 times to get it. 3 tests to get it. Now I'm articulating the journey, not just sharing with you the credentials. And when I articulate the journey, I'm sharing with you the discipline. I'm sharing with you that I had to really dig in. I'm sharing with you that I had to overcome some self-doubt, some negative self-talk. I'm sharing with you that I failed at that thing. And I can tell you what not to do so that you can avoid what I experienced. Strong personal brand doesn't just list credentials. It shares the story. It shares the testimony. It rolls up the sleeves and points out the scars that you've had along the way. It focuses on and highlights the different experiences that make up who you are today. You are the bridge over the gap. I want to just pause right there. I wish I could just say, you are the bridge. Let me zoom in. You are the bridge over the gap. If you can clearly describe their hell, where they are currently, you win. You win. If you can clearly describe where they want to go, their heaven, where they want to be, they will automatically trust you to get them there. They will automatically trust you to deliver on that transformation. They will automatically trust you to make good on the verbal contract that you shared at the beginning. You've got to highlight, however, that I didn't necessarily do this the perfect way. You got to highlight the pitfalls and the bumps in the road, the detours. Took me 5 years to get a 4-year degree. You got to highlight some of the wrong turns, the recalculating season. You got to walk people through that stuff, because somewhere in your pain language, somewhere in your experience, your journey, somebody's going to see themselves. They're going to see themselves. They're going to see what you bring to the table isn't just a list of credentials. What you bring to the table is street credibility. What you bring to the table is authenticity, that you're a real person. What you bring to the table is the lessons learned from your lived experiences. I work with tons of creators who are in a season of life that enables them to draw from a rich and deep experience, because they've lived a little. They have experienced success at a level that others would only aspire to. And they're now in a season where they're chilling. They don't need to do the grind anymore. They're getting ready to step out of that 9-to-5 or that C-suite position. And they're saying, I cannot take all this value with me to the house. I want to make it accessible to those who are coming behind me. One guy said to me, man, If I could take what is in my mind and download it to a 25-year-old version of myself, the trajectory doesn't go like this, it goes like this. I could leapfrog all of the recalculating seasons and all of the messed up wrong turns and things that I didn't understand. And I could leapfrog all of that and get right into a strategy that I know that works. But the strategy they were employing before they came to me was one that said, here's my credentials, listen to me. And I'm simply shifting that ideology, shifting to a principle base of transformation that uses them as the bridge. Talk about what you've been through. Talk about where you started. Talk about your mistakes and failures. They do not discredit you. Those things actually qualify you. Talk about what you've experienced. I love to juxtapose these moments in our lives where publicly people are seeing one thing, privately you're experiencing a totally different thing. That's content. That links people into your world. That allows people to touch, taste, feel, digest that you aren't just what they see in the highlight reel. You're not the product of great lighting and a booming mic. You are a real person. And life has touched you and left its mark on you. And you have the capacity to resonate with where they are and what they're currently experiencing. And you can serve as a guide to get them to the destination that they'd like to be at. They will automatically trust you to get them there. My final takeaway, my final point for you in our coaching corner session today, focused on the bridge method, is simply this. Your brand isn't the hero. Your brand is the bridge. The moment creators, coaching clients of mine, make that shift from making themselves the focal point, the hero of the story, to making themselves the bridge, they experience exponential growth. You know, during the gold rush, right? When everybody was heading out west to go and find gold, they said there was gold in them there hills, right? And people were heading out to go and find gold. Now, I want to be clear. There are many people who actually struck gold. Many people who actually found oil. All right. And these was black gold and there was gold, right? There's many people who actually found the thing that they were looking for. But there is, for every person that struck gold, there was at least 1,000 people that did not. For every person that struck gold, there was 1,000 people that did not. And what is the principle I want to share here? The principle I want to share here is that everyone was looking to be the hero. The hero is the one that goes and gets the gold. Nobody was looking to be the bridge. And the people who set themselves up to be the bridge are still in existence, and they're still household names, industry creating giants to this day. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Levi, who made the jeans that were durable for people to wear when they were trying to go find the gold. I'm talking about people who made the pan that you would use to kind of, use the water. I'm talking about the people who created the locomotive, the steel that created the train tracks, that brought people from one end of the country to the other. they're still, to this day, household names, juggernauts of business, because they sought not to be the hero, they sought to be the bridge. What in your industry, in your niche, in your area of expertise, can you set yourself up as the bridge? I was talking to a good friend of mine. He was like, Kirk, you have coaching clients that have more subscribers than you. It's like, yeah. What's the point? It's like, you don't feel a way about that? It's like, but I'm not the hero. I'm the bridge. Because Kirk, you're working with brands that are doing ridiculous numbers on social media. Like, you don't want more of that pie? I'm like, I'm not the hero. I'm the bridge. I'm not the hero. I'm the bridge. I enable it. I'm an elevator. I'm a resource. I'm a force multiplier. Like, me plus your issue means success. I'm a bridge. This is what God has called me to be. And I wouldn't have it any other way. The ultimate example of the hero versus bridge phenomena is none other than Jesus Christ. Did not seek to be served. He came to serve. And he inverted the entire kingdom by putting it on its head and saying the greatest will be the least. Oh gosh, I hope that you're catching this thing today. It's a principle. Principles have impact and relevance regardless of the space that you're in. Principles can be applied in your industry, at work, at home with your family. You try being a bridge at home. Oh gosh, I need to leave it alone. You try being a bridge in your family, with your spouse, not the hero. You try being a bridge at work. We can't get rid of Kirk. No. He enables everyone. No, we can't. You try being a bridge in your ministry. You try being a bridge with your content. The bridge is structurally sound. It has been meticulously designed and created. The bridge, not the hero. The bridge. And I hope that you caught it today. I don't want you to miss it today, because I do want to ensure that we each leverage our capacity to be bridges. That we each leverage our capacity to be bridges, that there is somebody who God has uniquely designed and written into your story to serve. And he wants you, he's calling you to serve them in this way. I want to share this as I get ready to close it out for today. For my family that's online, I'm getting ready to go into Q&A session inside the community. If you want to join us in the Q&A session, go ahead and hit this link right here, school.com/Kirk R. Nugent. That's where we can engage together. That's where we can have some of our questions and get our questions answered. There's a number of you that are watching online right now, but I can see my community is filling up in the Zoom room. I'm leaving this link on the screen for just a few more seconds, because I want to recap for those that maybe they came in late. Customers don't buy what you sell, they buy what you say. Customers don't buy coaching or courses, they buy a trip from point A, which is the pain, to point B, which is paradise. The question I want to make sure that you get a chance to answer today is are you exhausting your audience by sharing with them the features, your pedigree, your credentials, or are you inspiring them by showing them and selling them on the paradise, the destination? A strong personal brand doesn't list credentials. I see you, Monty Weaver. I see you, Mercy Abounds. I see you, Edwin Nolasco. I see you out there on Tiffany Santana. I see you on Instagram. A strong personal brand doesn't list credentials. It articulates the journey. And if you don't walk away with anything else, I want to make sure you walk away with this. You are the bridge. You are the bridge over the gap. And if you can clearly describe where they are and where they want to be, they will automatically trust you to get them there. Your brand isn't the hero. Your brand is the bridge. I want to say thank you for hanging with us today. This has been another Coaching Corner here on the channel. Faith, branding, and live video are the three areas that I really like to focus on. I am getting ready to go into the community where we're going to have our Q&A session. School.com/Kirk R. Nugent will get you there. I'd love for you to be able to join us. Access is free. Okay? So definitely come on in, and we'd love to be able to hang out with you. For my members who are in Zoom already, we're going to jump in just a second. But I want to say, as we close out for today online, even if you don't come for the Q&A, interrogate your brand. And do a deep dive. Audit what you have been doing and what you have been saying. See if you've been balancing between being the hero or the bridge. If you find yourself leaning towards the hero side, I challenge you. I double dog dare you to just try it for even one person to set yourself up as a bridge. This is your boy, Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher. Thankful for your time and attention today. We'll see you around these internet streets or in the next stream. Grace and peace.